Hello, and welcome back to the show called 242nd Season. I am the Indiana Pacers. We are about to face the Detroit Pistons for the fourth time. This is a series where I play an entire MyLeague season in NBA 2K21, but the catch is every quarter is 60 seconds. The Pistons have had our number, beating us by 7, then 10, then Derrick Rose nailing a three-pointer at the buzzer and crushing us in overtime, 26-20. So it's been ugly against the Pistons, but maybe today is the day that it changes. The Pacers are currently riding a six-game win streak. Had to count that really quick. Beating Memphis twice, a close victory against the Jazz and Atlanta, and an even closer victory against Oklahoma City. A couple blowouts in there as well, or maybe not blowouts, but well-in-hand games spliced in there against the 76ers and another one against the Grizzlies. But the Pistons, they've had our number. It's been the Blake Griffin and Derrick Rose show. We're almost done with this. Road trip. So hopefully we can continue on a good path. I'd like to point out that the Pistons are 8-15. 3 of their 8 victories are against the Pacers. Not great. For me, mainly. See what kind of jerseys we're working with today. That's fine. Go ahead and jump on in here. Press start as quickly as we can. And we'll see. We just picked up a couple of new players. We're going to get JaVale McGee starting. And Turner is not going to start. I don't know if I like that. But we picked up McGee and somebody else. Nance Jr., excuse me. Nance Jr. in a trade with the Cavaliers. Just because TJ Warren wanted out. So we gave in to his demands, sent him somewhere. Hopefully he'll be happier. They have Derrick Rose and Blake Griffin. Those are our 2 biggest problems. Let's get it started here. I will mute the microphone and the camera, and you'll see me at the tip.
A view of downtown Detroit is seen from the riverfront on a beautiful day here in the Motor City. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. JaVale McGee is out there with Domantas Sabonis, and it's Holiday in at the 3. And for Detroit, Griffin is out there with Jackson. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then it's Rose, and it's Plumlee in at the 5. Now for the teams that are clearly rebuilding, should they simply play the young guns, Greg, no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
Kev, I don't know that there's a right answer to that. I think it's really about the personnel and the personalities of the guys on that roster. And really, the front office should play a big role in that as well.
Went in the tip there.
It's a hard call. You got to believe enough in those young guys to say, hey, that's our future. We're going in that direction.
Now, the issue is I've kind of thrown myself for a loop here. Nice dunk by Oladipo. I don't know what JaVale McGee is good at. I already barely don't understand what my team is good at doing.
Entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. Now here's Rose.
But a good start here. Not a good start defensively.
The defense is in trouble because
so
off
Derrick
the
Rose
pick and
again.
roll, he uses his speed, he can knock down a shot, and he has a floater.
There's another get up and jams from Victor Oladipo. Somehow got that defender turned around. Blake Griffin wasn't there in time. So another good play here. Offense looking good so far. See if we can get the defense going here. Brogdon on Rose. And take a step back, running all over the place into some bonus. High off the glass, and that one's in.
It's hard to try to stop D. Rose. When he's committed to scoring, get out of his way.
Here's Oladipo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow
A little
a guy
surprised
to
at
get
that.
right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season.
I also
from
let
free throw line.
let that shot go way too late. That was not a great play on my part. Well, so far, a pretty fast-paced first quarter, 4-4 here.
That's good from Oladipo.
There we
The
go.
combination of
Green
shooting
light.
and speed Oladipo provides. his
Oladipo,
team
I believe, has
is
all 5
invaluable.
points, which
And
is
his
not
hunger
good.
to keep getting
Holiday,
better,
McDermott,
also
Turner,
impressive.
Nance. Okay. And they'll do the same thing, subbing everyone except for one player.
Oladipo hits them both. Fires the three. Connects from three-point range.
Yep, that
You see Griffin
yeah.
keeping his eyes
Yeah.
up, looking for a hole in that defense.
Good if it goes. And the last second attempt does not
They need
go
to be
in
more
for it.
aggressive there.
At the end of one, a closely contested game.
But
so
I'm sure
far.
that the defensive lapse and the reason that guy was open in the corner like that was 100% my fault.
2K Sports.
I don't know exactly what went wrong there. It's typically when I'm trying to figure out who's supposed to be guarding who. What I need to do
And
is
we hope
probably
you're
just
enjoying the
take
game. Both teams
whoever the
tonight
game
keeping
gives me
things pretty
and
even
work
so
with
far on
that
the
until
scoreboard.
it gets into the half
Guys,
court. That
what's your
way,
take on the Pistons
stuff like that
so
doesn't
far?
happen.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build
But that
an
one's
advantage
that was
here,
more my fault
playing
than
with good
some of the garbage we
focus
saw against
and
Brooklyn.
good energy.
And the Pistons with
Or figure it out
Looking
before.
ahead
If
to
I can
their
figure it out
next
before
playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That will be
what's
a
it called?
getaway game for them. A
the
one-game road
pass
trip
gets
on the court for
thrown
the Pacers
in.
as our second quarter gets underway. We've
That's
got Larry
not a
Nance.
bad option as
He's
well.
out there with Turner. Jeremy Lamb out there with Doug McDermott. And it's Holiday in at the point
Okay,
guard.
there we go.
Shot
Just
clock
let
at
him
3.
kind of go. Through the
Offensive
contact,
rebound.
offensive
Okafor.
rebound.
And
Nice
he
play,
blocked it, deflects off
Turner.
the backboard.
Okay,
No
there we go.
good from
There we go.
Grant.
There we go.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue
There you go.
to take.
There you
And
go,
it's in
Turner.
A
Take
big
advantage
like
of these
Turner,
minutes.
Just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
There's 21
nope,
seconds
nope,
left in the
nope,
first half.
Nope. I did it again. I kept switching players.
Griffin looking it over.
Getting close. Griffin, don't you dare. They're trailing them. Not the greatest shot in the
And
world.
last
All right,
second
I will
attempt
take it.
Doesn't fall. And that's it
I
for the
believe
first
that
half
was a
of action in what's
2-0
been a
quarter
very
for
close
the
game here.
Indiana Pacers.
Pacers
Keeping
out
it
in
close.
front, up by 1. And
Keeping
we'll
it
be
close.
back
That's what I want
right
to see.
after
Hopefully it's a
halftime
good
for the start of the
second
third
half.
quarter.
We'll find
We'll
out
see you in a
after
bit.
this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. And by just a fraction, they got the better of the action in the second quarter. And Kenny, what'd you think about what we saw from Indiana?
Well, you can see the comfortable atmosphere that these players are playing with on the offensive end. Guys understand their roles, Ernie, and they make it look easy on the offensive floor tonight, shooting a very high percentage and not making any bad decisions.
Check. What'd you think about the Pistons?
Ernie, I love you. I gotta be honest. That was an awful first half defensively. Giving up over 60% from the field? Come on, Ernie, wow! If they stayed in it, maybe it'll give them a little extra motivation they need to fix their defense.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Victor Oladipo really making a difference here.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
And in that
Okay.
first half,
Defense
we saw a
first
pretty
here
tight
in the
battle.
third
We'll soon
quarter.
find out what
Tight
sort of
game so
adjustments
far.
were discussed during the half. Griffin is out there with
Bonus
Plumlee.
on
Then
Griffin.
there's Derrick
Plumlee was
Rose.
able to get
And there's Jackson.
around
And it's
McGee.
Wright in at the
I don't know if that was
two-guard
exactly
spot.
my fault
That's
or
the
it's
group
just a
for
nice
Detroit
play.
right
but
now.
And some
Really
hang
need to
time
make sure
on
that
the
I'm-
rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. But they'll get another chance.
Okay.
Outside to Brogdon.
Nice and calm here.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
What?
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And early in the game, these
Cool.
sorts of
Great.
plays
Awesome.
really
Thanks,
can
McGee. Traded
set
for
the
you, and then
tone.
you immediately screw me. Ah.
And so Griffin will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They lead by 1.
Oh, Sabonis.
Shooting
McGee.
foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on JaVale McGee.
Blake is so hard to guard off the dribble, and he has the elevation.
okay.
to
We'll
go
only be
over
down
you,
3.
but he is strong enough to absorb contact.
Worst case
and get
scenario
to the
3.
line.
Best case scenario,
First
he
trip to
misses
the line
both of
for him
them.
here.
Most likely scenario, will probably make 2, I'd assume. I can't imagine he'd really miss 1, but we haven't seen a ton of missed free throws. We saw the 1 ended up being very important, but
First free throw is good.
I mean, hard to fathom that Blake Griffin is becoming one of the more prolific three-point shooters among NBA big men.
Greg, it was a shot he barely attempted through his first 6 seasons in the league. Now he's made it a key part of his arsenal.
Blake Griffin hits them both.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
And it's the Pacers' ball. They trail by 3. Brogdon left side. Oladipo left side. Outside to Brogdon. 3-pointer.
oh, McGee.
Outside Sabonis.
Nice offensive
And
rebound.
Oladipo has it in the corner.
Give it. Oh, come
Target from
on.
outside.
Oh.
There's Rose with the 3.
Oh,
3/4
well,
of
at
play
least
in a
Rose
close
didn't
game
make the
here. Pistons
buzzer
lead
beater.
by
God
3.
dang it. I
Don't go
thought
anywhere.
that
The
corner
final
shot was
quarter
going
is
to
coming
go.
up next on
He was
2K
wide
Sports.
open. I guess if you have to pick one of the shots that
And a
Oladipo
quick
makes,
look
you
now
pick
at
the one that
State
won the
Farm
game in Oklahoma
assist
City.
of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. Brogdon and Oladipo,
All right.
the backcourt duo.
All right, that's what I want to see.
Jeremy Lamb out there with
Take
Larry Nance.
take the foul
And
there.
Sabonis in at
Probably
the
not my
foul
smartest
line.
play, but that's
And
all
good
right.
assertiveness on that drive. And with Brogdon's terrific free throw percentage, I'm sure he's happy to head to the line.
If I don't have to see the Pistons for the rest of the season, it's too soon. Hopefully they continue to sit in the cellar and not make any sort of push to the playoffs.
So the first one drops.
Little
and that
early,
brings
little
them
early.
within 2 here.
That's all right. 11-9. One good defensive possession here. Even with a missed free throw, we're in a good spot. Don't want to miss them, but
Brogdon hits them both.
Rattles it home. Brogdon on Rose.
With the ball.
See if we can get a little some good defense here. Okay, that's not what I was looking for. Derrick Rose is so quick and agile. My own teammate got in the way. My God, Nance. Cool, great, awesome. I'm super happy that the two players I traded for have boned me.
Down low, operating in the paint. He is incredibly effective there.
Oladipo misses. And an intentional foul right there. A different look here for Detroit.
Oh my
God. He's checked in for Okafor.
Oh my God, what is it about them that I cannot comprehend? I ran into Nance under the basket. And I was trying to get a shot going.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I can't beat this team. I have not beaten this team this season. 0-4. And I'll be honest, it is infuriating.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
A fan favorite in this league. Rose's hard work and perseverance through injuries speaks volumes.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line.
And they have not been. They have not been good losses. 7-point game.
Their lead.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're trailing by 7. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Derrick Rose.
And in terms of his shooting,
8
this
points.
has been one of the more
8
accurate
points.
performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been
Oh,
in constant motion.
where's
creating a
Oladipo?
lot of good
Hello?
looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you
Alright,
expect to miss
sure.
some of the time.
Where's
That has
why is
not been
Oladipo
the
not on the
case
floor?
Here tonight. This guy
Thank you
has
for making that
made
shot, sir.
Everything.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Did I look at that entire
16 seconds
situation and go like, oh yeah, no, this is fine?
So both teams making some changes
All right.
here.
Still in it. Get there. Foul
And
him.
foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Detroit, down on the floor. DeLon Wright.
Down 4. Still a chance. Obviously need some help.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
They need a quick basket here.
Not only do they need a bucket, they need a 3 just to give them any chance at all.
Oladipo misses. And they go to the intentional foul.
Okay, well, that'll end the win streak at 6. And
Derrick Rose. Shooting. Free throws.
they only have 8 wins on the season. We are like half of their victories. They're 4-0 against us. God, that's...
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
I believe the smallest margin of victory was 6. So when you get down to this point of the game, it's all said and done.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. 9 seconds left in the fourth. Oladipo for 3. That one doesn't go. And so it's Detroit with the W.
Oh my God.
Confident win and one
Oh
where they
my God.
clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks,
I don't ever want to see this team again. I don't know what it is about them, but I cannot beat them. It's infuriating.
2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
I don't believe we have another matchup. I think that's it for us versus them. I don't even know. I don't know what to say. I feel immense frustration and annoyance that we went 0-4 against this team. Just kind of taking a quick peek here. All-Star break. Yeah. That's it. That's it. We lose to the Pistons. Let's see. 7-10. So 17 and 6 is 23. Plus 8. 26 and 8 is 34. Divided by 4. What was that? 8.5 points a game. Just horrible. Horrible. All right. So that unfortunately snaps the 6-game win streak that the Pacers were on. 13-10 currently. Chemistry at 60%. Still a few games over 500. Couple of big games looks like we have coming up here, including both Los Angeles teams, the Lakers and the Clippers. Boston Celtics will get another matchup against the Hawks and the Hornets. We beat the Hawks, and I believe we took care of the Hornets. I remember we've seen them. Oh, we lost to them. I'm just kidding. We lost to them. So revenge against the Hornets, and hopefully we can take care of the Hawks again. And the Pistons, though, continue to be my Achilles heel. Oh, God. Hopefully you're enjoying the series. Hopefully I never have to see the Pistons again. See you next time.